Hi, is Miss Moran there? Rebecca Roman?
This is she.
Hi, Rebecca. This is Detective Larry. I was hoping I could talk to your son Ian with you and your husband present.
Hold on 1 second.
What's her last name? Mr. Mrs. Moran? Moran. M-O-R-A-N.
I see my husband down here right now, but my son is. So hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay, understood.
Ian, did you want me? No. Did you want me to put it on speaker? Did you want to speak to him directly?
Nah, speaker, please, because I believe that you and your husband should hear this, ma'am.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, you're on speaker now.
Okay. Hi. I just to be I wouldn't say informal, ma'am, but may I address you by your first name, Rebecca, and Alan? Is that okay?
Alan's not here right now, but Ian is.
Understood. Okay. All right, Ian. How are you?
Good.
Good. That's great. I understand you went to Hershey Park recently, correct?
Yes,
Okay. How'd you like the park?
it was fun.
They got good chocolate there, don't they?
What?
They have good chocolate at Hershey, right?
Chocolate? Yeah.
Yeah, it's chocolate. Now, on the subject of chocolate, Ian, I have an issue with diapers. You understand what I mean by chocolate and diapers, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's very good. We're on the same page there. My problem is that it's interesting. I remember being a kid and joking around with my friends and kind of being silly, if you will, but. There's a time and place, if you understand what I mean, Ian, and sometimes you got to know when to do things and when not to, and evidently, something you like to do is toss diapers at people, which, whether or not it was intentional or not, that's not my business. My business is to represent the people that unfortunately got hit with this diaper. Do you understand so far what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. That's great. Again, we're on the same page. That's a very good thing. I know this wasn't done maliciously. I know the intent wasn't to harm people. I know it was to, joke around. And I believe it was a Michelle Malera, correct? You know Michelle Malera? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. On the other here, we'll put the we'll come back to that diaper thing. The other thing I understand is it looks like you might have mooned some people. I hear there's a separate complaint. There are two complaints: the chocolate diaper, which you understand, and the mooning, which is a second complaint. It's again, you're not with your friends, and you're in public, and some people unfortunately don't want to see a young kid's ass. Pardon my French. The problem with that is that it offends people. And in doing so, you've disturbed the peace, and it's a general public violation. Now, the mooning, I'm not really so concerned about. I'm more concerned about this diaper issue because, these people pretty much can push the envelope as far as they want to push the envelope. And they're not happy right now. I can tell you that. And I don't, I can't really say exactly how, the depths of their issue with what happened. But the worst part is that John Pearson, correct? Sergeant John Pearson, right?
Yeah.
He actually could get in trouble for all of this, and it's not fair for John with his family and his kid to possibly suffer for your negligence, which unfortunately is somewhat the issue. Again, we're the states. I'm with the state of Pennsylvania. The state's stance is it's a health issue to throw a diaper. And how far these people want to push the envelope is entirely up to them. And all we can do is represent them and, uphold our obligations as state council and state representation. Now, this is up to you, and I believe that you're a smart kid. It sounds like your family, your mother Rebecca, and your father Alan Moran. You guys are very good people. I have a little list here of some credentials. We do have access to a lot of information, being the state, and I have faith that you'll probably do the right thing. And the right thing is that we need you to come down Friday morning, and you need to comply, and we need to talk. I wouldn't say confess, but we need to talk about what happened in a little bit further detail. But I just wanted to give you and your mother, Rebecca, Mrs. Moran, a courtesy heads up of to what's going on, because you guys do need to be aware of what's going on. So, again, this is a courtesy call. Technically right now I'd rather be, at home with my family, relaxing and not having to talk about, someone throwing a chocolatey diaper. Rebecca, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I think what'll happen is, I do have your guys' phone number. I have spoken to Michelle, who's John's attorney. And, I'm pretty sure one way or the other, someone will get in touch with you, probably via letter or via phone. But, regardless, Ian does have a pretty good decision to make. And that is to, make sure that John doesn't get in trouble for, something he didn't do. All right, so Ian, I understand, and I can joke around with friends, and it's all well and good, but there's a time and place, son, and unfortunately, you chose the wrong time and the wrong place. You understand?
Yes.
All right. I apologize to call you guys this late, but John's attorney Michelle definitely wanted me to make sure that I spoke to you guys before the night is over. So I wish you guys a very good. I'm sorry. What?
I said okay.
Okay, I wish you guys a very good night, and Ian, we'll be in touch, and I hope to see you on Friday, and we'll forward the information so that way you guys can hopefully come in. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night.
Ian.
You too.
Ian.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Isn't payback the worst?
What? Can you say that again?
I said, isn't payback the worst?
Is it John?
Yeah, this is John. Isn't payback the worst?
You just punked me?
Oh yeah, I just punked you big time, buddy.
No, why? I hate you. Can you set me up?
Oh,
You set me up.
I really thought I would leave Friday. Get out of my face. Go. I thought you were down there. You're down there. God.
yes.
I hate you. Get out of my face. Go. Please, John. I don't understand. Now, he was just ready to cry. Go. I mean, this is not the attorney or detective person.
Ian.
John?
Yes.
When I see you, whenever I see you again, just wait.
Were you about to cry, Ian? Ian, were you about to cry?
Yes, I really was about to cry.
You know the worst part about this, Ian?
Okay.
Ian, you know the worst part about this? Is I'm recording this whole thing and I'm putting it on Facebook.
He recorded the whole thing. The funny thing is, I didn't say anything, and the whole time you were talking to me, I really thought you were a detective, so I was just basically rolling my eyes at everything you had to say to me.
It wasn't me, though, that was the detective. It was my brother-in-law.
And then I started, my eyes started over watering. Just seriously, that's not even funny.
I like it.
Seriously, all I'm gonna say is you can make a really good detective. That's it.